Come on in my room. Hey, come on in my room. Yeah, in my. And you right now. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to know what y'all hoes gotta say now that I'm at work. Okay, now that I'm at work. Now somebody said, "Ooh, that mic." So I am in Miami right now, doing the show. I had to go get to Best Buy today. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. So y'all, this is the. Hold on, why is this not playing? Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Virtual background, none. So guys, this is the room I grew up in. This is my childhood bedroom. And it's so funny because when we were kids, the room seemed so much bigger than what it is. But this is my childhood bedroom at my dad's house that I grew up in. And this is my makeshift setup right now. A chair, an end table on top of a potato chip box with a ring light that I just bought from Best Buy today. There's the Best Buy bag or whatever. And I'm using a webcam with an Ethernet cord running down the floor to the box. So let me explain to y'all what's going on. So y'all know that life has been kicking my ass this last month or whatever. Life has really been kicking my ass. And the reality of the situation is, guys, when it rains, it pours. Y'all knew that I had a hard time getting to Miami with the airlines, the parking, the situation with my dogs. I missed the flight on top of already the depression I've been in and dealing with. Got here on Friday. Saturday, guys, we went out on a yacht. We did 6 hours on a yacht. And when we got back home, we walked in and found my stepmother slumped over in a chair. She had had a stroke. So again, like I tell you guys, when it rains, it damn pours. And right now I'm in a season where it's pouring. When we walked in the house, she was not able to speak words. She was coherent. She knew what was going on. Her left side was weak. She couldn't speak clearly. She could mumble and the ambulance took her, and the following morning she actually had a small heart attack again, at the hospital as well. But she's doing better. The left side of her body is regaining its strength. They have her on oxygen and all types of different things or whatever. She's not 100% out of the woods yet, but things are getting better and so on and so forth. So that's what's going on with me and my family right now, on top of everything that I've already been going through individually on my own. My sister and her husband are here with their kids for spring break. I originally was supposed to be returning to Atlanta tomorrow afternoon. I think that I'm probably going to remain in Miami for the remainder of the week. Since the kids are on spring break, I'll stay and keep the kids occupied and let my sister handle the medical business of it all, going back and forth to the hospital with her mom, my stepmom, or whatever. So that is what's going on. So I told y'all this story to say, everybody wanted to know, how was Miss Kenny's birthday party? I would not know, because unfortunately, although I was one of the people who helped finance it and helped promote it and put it together, clearly after this happened, we got back home at about 7:15 when we found mommy that way. There was no way in hell at 11 o'clock I'm going to turn up and drink and Tootsie Roll with Kenny and all of them. So that's what's going on with me and with my family, guys. So I hope that the video and the quality is not too bootleg, because I'm actually, listen, I don't make a way out of no way, because I shouldn't have brought my ass to work today. Quiet as it's kept, I should have put in my damn FMLA. Okay, I really should have put in my FMLA in order to keep from fooling up with y'all asses. But I done showed up, and we finna make it do what it do. So thank you guys, Funky Bunch. I will say this though about Miami. This trip was an exploratory trip for me. It was a trip for me to decide if I just needed to get a condo here in Miami and maintain full-time residency in Atlanta, or if I'm moving back to Miami and just fly back to Atlanta for work or whatever. And I was hoping, especially after getting the house, furnishing the house, and all the money that I put into the house, I was hoping by Monday I was going to feel like, okay, I just need every other weekend in Miami. But unfortunately, I'm still not feeling Atlanta. And so I'm not unhappy, but I'm not happy. I'm not unhappy in Atlanta, but I'm not happy. Just driving up and down Biscayne Boulevard and going to Publix in Miami, I find myself being more happy. Just going to Walgreens today, coming out, seeing the palm trees and the people dressed like Miami made me happy. And so it sucks, because all of the money that was spent in the transition, I'm just still trying to figure it out. I don't know if I still build out the studio in the house in Atlanta and Airbnb it when I'm not there and come here. I'm just still trying to figure out what to do. So y'all just pray for some clarity. And yeah, but it's really giving. It's really giving like I'm gonna be back in Atlanta. I mean, I'm gonna be back in Miami by the summertime or in the summer. That's kind of what it's giving right now. I keep telling myself that there's all of this opportunity in Atlanta and that I need to be in the thick of things. But honestly, where I'm at with it right now, guys, if I'm being perfectly honest, where I'm kind of at with it right now is that I don't really care about career. That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I'm just like, what good is career if you're not happy? You know what I'm saying? And leaving things as they are right now, I live a good life. I live a really good life, and bigger and more is not always better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just in the process of figuring things out. Life gets crazy over 40 sometimes when you're dealing with aging parents and aging family members and divorce and your own mortality and your own issues and your own whatever. Somebody said, what about my boyfriend? I mean, we'll just go back to what we were doing before I moved to Atlanta. That's all. With that being said, let's get into these stories. So guys, we're gonna go back to just a little sad place. I wanted to share this news with y'all sooner, but it wasn't my place to share it at the time. And this was about how Angie Stone this was about how Angie Stone actually passed away for real, for real. Okay, great. Hold on. Let me see. Ooh, I didn't test. Hold on, let me load everything. I'm trying to do this from a laptop. Hold on, let me. This is not the computer I'm using. Bear with me, guys. 1 second. All right, and let me remove this. Stop preset share. There we go. Bam. This is what I want. All right, so this lady gives an account of how Angie Stone really passed away. I'ma just go ahead and tell y'all. So Angie Stone, unfortunately, guys, she didn't pass away from the van rolling over. I had went out to eat with Tamar and Quad a couple days after it happened, and Tamar had actually shared it with me at the table. But it's what happened with Angie. Angie actually survived the car rolling over 3 times. After that, people, pedestrians, assistants, and everything, they were trying to pull Angie out of the Sprinter, and a semi truck came and hit the Sprinter as they were trying to pull her out. So that is what they're saying is really what happened. Yeah, she was outside and the semi truck hit her. So that's really gotta suck to have survived the car rolling over 3 times, and in your thank you Jesus phase, your disoriented phase, I'm alive, and then bam, you get hit by a semi truck. So shouts out to, I don't want to say shouts out, you and Carlos King are on that beat. About it's definitely not a 10 at all. Girl, you talk about housewives, girl, we're not even on that. So that's that on Angie. And speaking of, guys, we got one more somber story that I want to share with you guys involving a semi truck and deaths. This time around, it was an independent driver driving an Amazon truck, a third-party driver, and he was intoxicated, guys. And as a result, 5 people died as a result. Here's a video from immediately from the accident. Take a look.
Bro, like, there's no way it should have been. I'm a trucker myself, bro. And that wasn't that you were going to be too fast. There's 2 people dead over there, and possibly 2 more, possibly 4. They're dead. They're dead. Yes, dead. They're fucking dead, bro. Because of your stupid ass shit. It's him. It's you, bro. The fuck, man? What? What happened?
I'm coming in. Somebody's left you when I put here. So.
But the traffic was there, bro. Like, there's no way it should have been. I'm a trucker myself, bro.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Dead?
Yes, dead. They're fucking dead, bro. Because of your stupid ass shit. 2 of them are fucking dead, bro. And I don't know about the rest.
Huh?
I don't know about the rest. But 2 for sure. 2 for sure.
So, guys, a deadly crash took place in North Austin Lake Thursday night, leaving 5 people dead, among them an infant and a child. The crash happened on I-35 South near Palmer Lane and Howard Lane, involving a staggering 17 vehicles, including a semi-truck. It went down at 11:30 p.m., stretching across more than 500 feet of the highway. Police arrested 37-year-old Solomon I can't say his last name, charging him with 5 counts of intoxication manslaughter and 2 counts of intoxication assault. He is currently in jail. In total, 11 others were rushed to local hospitals, with 2 adults suffering life-threatening injuries. Crews worked all through the night to finally reopen the highway. This sucks all the way around, right? So this guy, from my understanding, is one of those like third-party truck drivers, owner operators that drives for Amazon. You know, it sucks, and I hate when stuff happens like this. It sucks because now Amazon is about to get sued down to the damn ground. And I know the people over at Amazon, like, he don't even really work for us for real. Granted, they've got insurance policies and whatnot to handle stuff like this, but 5 people have lost their lives and another 11 people have gone to the hospital because you decided that you wanted the Tootsie Roll and Foo La La and then get behind the wheel of a 9,000-ton vehicle and do God knows what down to the traffic. I know that they don't oftentimes give death penalty or ever death penalty for things like this, but this is giving me an electric chair tease. It's giving me an electric chair tease. Okay, if it was my family member, I would want him to be put to death. I would want him put to death because it's nothing worse. This is not an accident, right? This is not an accident. If you lose a family member to an accident, there's a grieving process, and then there's a space where you process what's going on. And I imagine you find some level of solace and peace in the fact that it was truly an accident. This was not an accident. You killed these people. And it's one thing to grieve. I'm just thinking, for me, I think that there would be a level of anger that would come over me that would never be resolved. I don't think I could ever find peace if my family members were killed as a result of something like this going on. Let me slow down the chat, guys. Sorry, I'm not used to doing the show from my laptop, and I forgot to do that really quickly. But his ass, he needs to go all the way down to the electric chair. All the way down to it. All the way down to the electric chair. All right, so let me turn that on. And then let me put the chat down to 45 seconds per person. I'm trying to see what y'all thinking about it. He's going to jail for a long time. He's going to jail forever. He is going to jail forever. This brother is never getting out of jail, and rightfully so. He shouldn't. Now let's lighten up the mood just a little bit. Let's I'm gonna have to buy a whole computer setup to leave at my parents' house. I do not like doing this show from this laptop. Jennifer keep letting this boy embarrass her. This boy stay embarrassing doggone Jennifer. Hold on. Could y'all imagine waking up feeling love in your spirit and wanting to. I'm gonna tell y'all what this boy doing. All he doing is pimping Jennifer out her money. All this boy is doing is pimping Jennifer out her money. And the gag is the internet is undefeated because the tattoo looked like Candace Bassett from Real Housewives of Potanka. This don't look nothing like Jennifer. And she keep embarrassing herself because your dumb ass is sitting up there standing next to this Negro smiling as if this is a splitting image of you and you further helping yourself look like a damn idiot with this boy. Jennifer is slow, deaf, and dumb. Now, listen to me carefully, guys, because I'm starting to notice this trend with all of the once upon a time it girls. Ladies, I need y'all to help me out. Is there this thing that happens with women when they hit that 45 mark, that 47 mark, and they're not married and they don't have kids, where they just get so marriage focused that they just go out and get any old body for the sake of saying they're married? Is that something that's real with y'all ladies? Please drop that in the comments and let me know, because Jennifer is not the only one. It seems like so many ladies that never been married, once they hit that 45, 47 thing, and then I think that you want to so funny? Me and Carlos King had a conversation one time, and he said, we were talking about, not Jennifer, we were just talking about a lot of the reality TV girls in general. And I said, Carlos, why do they go out and get these nothing behind dudes or these lesser dudes? Because me being a gay man, I just assumed Jennifer Williams could walk up and down Wall Street and catch the eye of any one of those investment bankers. I'm sorry, I thought Jennifer Williams could sit courtside at a basketball game and catch the eye of a player or a coach. And Carlos helped me realize something. Carlos said, Q, you got to understand that basically those dudes don't want no old bitches. And I was like, you got a point. While I'm sitting around here thinking that they can get anybody they want, I guess you're right. If I am the Wall Street type, if I am the lawyer, the doctor, the coach, and I hate to do this to women because I hate the fact that society tells women that their value decreases with age. But you're right. If I could have my pick of the litter, why I'm finna go get an old 47-year-old hoe, okay, that's been passed around just a little bit, when I could go get me a young one. And then not to mention, those guys might want to have kids and she might not be able to have kids. But then again, I'm not finna just think that poorly of the black male collective and think that there are not men in their 40s that want women in their 40s. I don't think every successful man wants a pretty little young thing. I think that there are a lot of men out there that want women within a 5-year age bracket of them. But I don't know. I don't know. I also think too, Betty Wright messed up a whole generation of women's talking about having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. So I'm gonna just take what I got and work with it, because that's exactly what Jennifer got. A piece of man, a piece of any old kind of man, and she taking what she can get and work with it. And not only do she got any old piece of man, how you married to somebody that essentially you got to pay for them to be with you? You got to pay for them to be with you. This man was all on TV trying to leverage your emotions and your desperation to get you to pay his restitution. This man said on national TV, essentially, if you want to have that overseas wedding, you know I can't travel because of my restitution. So if you pay it, we'll be able to travel the way you want to. And y'all, I think her dumb ass fell for it. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that she did a Yandy and did not legally marry him. Because he looked like the type, give it 2 or 3 more years, he gonna be trying to take her ass for all that she got. And she looked dumb enough to marry his ass without a damn prenup. But somebody said, what about Trina? And I'm gonna get in trouble for this one because me and Trina share a lot of mutual friends, but I think Trina went out real bad. I think Trina went out real bad. Okay. Now listen, I don't know nothing about that man. I don't follow love and hip hop, but just from the little bit that I've seen on the internet, and honestly and truthfully, I'm gonna tell you what really did it for me with Trina. When her and him did that rap song together, and he's got them elementary rap skills, and then the fact that Trina, whoever money y'all use to film a video for it and put this out, I'm just like, oh, Trina, you went down real bad, Trina. And listen, and here's the thing. I don't even care if I get in trouble. I don't even care if I get in trouble because anybody in Miami that's going to potentially want to check me on this commentary about Trina and her dude, y'all not being honest. Y'all quiet as it's kept. If I'm really telling the truth, Trina went out worse than Jennifer. Trina went out worse than Jennifer. It's just Nicki Minaj went out bad. Keisha Cole went out bad. Lil' Kim went out bad. Remy Ma going out bad. Cardi B went. I mean, at least Cardi B shit was high profile and it glittered, it glistened and had glitter. Went out bad. Vivica Fox went out bad. Who else went out bad, y'all? Who else went out bad? Portia went out bad. Evelyn went out bad. And see, Jennifer, let's run it back to Jennifer real quick. Jennifer went out double bad because she had that killer man with the hips. She had that Journey Smollett went out bad. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Journey Smollett. We didn't know Journey Smollett went out bad until she went out bad. Quiet as it's kept, I didn't even know Journey Smollett was married. Kenya went out bad. Robin going out bad. Giselle went out bad. Katie Ross went out bad. Stacy from Housewives of Potomac went out bad. Yandy going out bad. Rashida going out bad. Ashley Darby went out bad. Mia Thornton going out bad. Who else going out bad? They say Kelly Clarkson went out real bad. That man took her money. Y'all, this mic is bad. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I change. If I change to audio mic. Let's see, do y'all like that mic better? I use the webcam mic. Is that mic better? Cynthia Bailey went out bad twice. And about to do it a third time with this young boy. Went out bad. Just bad. Good. Haley and Chloe. Now, Chloe ain't went out bad. Haley went out bad. Oh, they say, no, that might worse. Hold on. Funky Dineva going out bad. Microphone. This one worked. All right, I'm on my MacBook Pro microphone. Is this one any better? Don't put my sister Quad name in it. Quad, she ain't went out nothing yet. But and we gonna hope that she don't. Sweet Tea went out bad. Dr. Jackie went at a little bad, but fixed it up. Simone was about to go out bad because Cecil was over there hunching the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and her name is Tammy. Megan Good about to go out bad. And I'm glad somebody said Megan Good, because this story was down to the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it to the top, because when it's all said and done, and God knows I don't wish bad on nobody and nobody's relationship, but Megan Good more than likely going to end up going out bad. Y'all listen to this tape from Jonathan Majors and this white lady, where essentially he did admit to strangling her. Take a listen.
He strangled me and pushed me against the car. All those things are under regrets. Yeah. You know, like, that's never happened to me. So I'm because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes. Clearly it's more than that. Yeah. Clearly that something inside of you.
So you can barely hear that. Essentially, you know, he says that he strangled her, but he had never aggressed. Jonathan Majors admits to physically assaulting his then girlfriend, Grace Jabari. In the recording, Majors acknowledges he aggressed Jabari, who responds by stating, "You strangled me and pushed me against a car," to which Majors affirms, yes, all of those things are under aggressed. Either this Negro is real poetic and he went to a college that had a higher level of English classes than the one I went to, but I've never heard the word aggressed. Is aggressed a word? I've never heard the word aggressed. So is that a word, or is that just him trying to be bougie and do too much? Now, here is the thing. The only reason why I'm side-eyeing this whole thing is because this should have came out as a part of the original whatever. I'm not understanding why this recording is just coming out. And here is the thing. Miss Jabari, the white powers that be, her attorneys, the conspiracy theorists, Donald Trump. Here's the thing. This ain't hitting. This isn't hitting. It's not hitting. We, the black community, we have already dealt with our disappointment for this brother. We've already gone through all the stages of grief. We've already gone through the positive emotions of seeing this brother get back to work. Now, I haven't seen this new movie, but I've seen the promo for it, and he about to give it his all. And I'm going to tell you why he about to give it his all. Because he has to. He has to. After what was almost taken away from him, he has to. And I know he finna bring it in this movie. And this attempt, I've never believed in these conspiracy theories and these concerted efforts to bring people down. But this is definitely a kill job. But no weapon formed against Jonathan Majors shall prosper. And let me be the first person to say this. I don't like Jonathan Majors at all. From a personality perspective, I'm going to tell you something. Him telling that white woman he needed her to be his Coretta Scott King completely rubbed me the wrong way. Him always in the face of white women rubbed me the wrong way. The way he speaks rubs me the wrong way. I am not a fan of Jonathan Majors. I believe Jonathan Majors was physically abusive to them girls. I believe Jonathan Majors was physically abusive to other women in public. I believe Jonathan Majors is the type that gets angry and wants to manipulate you and make it your fault, and you have no. I think I look at Jonathan Majors, and I'm not gonna lie, I see a damn wife beater. I do. I see a wife beater or whatever. But I'm all about treating people right and treating people fairly, despite how I might feel about them. And this right here, nah, this ain't late. This a little late. This a little late. This is a little late. And somebody put he's just weird. And you know what? Maybe it's his weirdness that's not resonating with me. But I'm going to tell you something. I would not want to be alone with Jonathan Majors around some alcohol and him getting upset. I just wouldn't feel safe around him. He gives me the type that would kill somebody and cut their ass up in a suitcase and try to hide it in the closet. Y'all need to make sure, if y'all got family members down to the convalescent home, if y'all have family members down to the convalescent home or the nursing home, y'all need to go down there and rub and check in between their legs and in their butt from time to time, because this caregiver was sentenced to 25 years in prison for sexually assaulting and impregnating a severely disabled woman at an Illinois facility. A tragic case of abuse at an Illinois care facility has resulted in a 25-year prison sentence for former caregiver Isaiah Fields. The 23-year-old was convicted of sexually assaulting a 43-year-old woman with Rett syndrome, a severe neurological disorder that leaves her unable to speak, stand, or consent to sexual activity. The crime took place between August and September of 2023 at the Markland Hyde Center, where the victim had lived for over 2 decades. The assault remained undetected until she was hospitalized for unrelated medical concerns. Doctors, while examining her for liver and gallbladder issues, discovered she was 31 weeks pregnant. Due to complications, the woman gave birth the following day. Her son, premature, survived for 11 weeks in the neonatal intensive care before passing away. DNA testing later confirmed that Fields is the father, and that's what led to his arrest. In court, he expressed remorse, and his thoughts did little to ease the victim's family. Yada, 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 yada. I know that this is going to sound a little harsh, but am I the only one that's, I don't know if satisfied, but am I the only one that's a little, I don't know, put at ease that the baby didn't survive? Am I the only one? Like, I think that I'm kind of glad. I think that I'm kind of glad that the baby didn't survive. Yeah, I think I'm kind of glad that the baby didn't survive, because then it was like, she been in there for 2 decades. Does the baby go to her family? Does the baby go to daycare? Foster care? Does the baby go to his family? You know, does his mama, despite the fact how the baby came about, does his mama want to have a grandchild relationship with the baby? It was just a lot. It also makes me question, though, what type of facility this is that y'all didn't realize this woman's stomach had bloated that doggone big 31 doggone weeks of pregnancy, it also makes me wonder, was anybody going out there and seeing about the doggone lady from the family member's perspective, that she was 31 weeks? Because how long y'all carry babies in y'all stomach? Y'all carry babies for 36 weeks. So at 31, she's 7 months pregnant. She should have been good and functioning. And somebody put, and this is why we fighting for women's rights, because this is definitely one of those situations where a pregnancy termination would have been valid. Oh, y'all carry for 39 to 40 weeks. 40 weeks. Okay, 40 weeks is full term. Okay, he was 31, so he was 9 weeks short. She was okay. Somebody said, look like I got tan. Child, we was on a yacht twice and we went to the water park. So yes, yes it is, honey. Y'all want to know what's so funny? I remember the days being a young kid in this very room where I would look in the mirror and see myself had gotten darker from being like at summer camp all day and used to be sad about it. I remember those days. God knows colorism does a number on our community. Moving right along, guys. This is a small political corner story. And this just goes to show you how poorly educated a lot of American students are. Because, baby, I didn't know nothing about the history of the Statue of Liberty or where that shit came from. And if I did learn it, I forgot it. But a French politician wants the Statue of Liberty back, says the U.S. no longer deserves her because America has lost its way by siding with tyrants. French lawmaker Raphael Glucksmann is demanding the U.S. return the Statue of Liberty, claiming that America has lost its way and no longer upholds values that she represents. At a recent political shindig, Glucksmann stated, "We're going to say to the Americans who have chosen to side with tyrants, to the Americans who fired researchers for demanding scientific freedom, give us back the Statue of Liberty." He added, "We gave it to you as a gift. It will be fine here. This isn't just about hurt feelings over a regifted statue." Glucksmann is fuming over the U.S. cozying up to dictators and giving the cold shoulder to scientific freedom. He's especially peeved that President Trump's bromance with Russia and axed funding for researchers. The Statue of Liberty is 450,000 pounds, symbol of freedom, was France's home warming gift to the U.S. back in 1886. He said they want it back, and you know what? I ain't even mad with him. I ain't even mad with her, because the reality of the situation is we're no longer the land of the free. They sure should come over here and get it. They sure should. But on the flip side of things, France, while y'all want to talk all that big shit, France, I find it odd that that French politician got so much to say because America is cozying up to Russia, and y'all ain't said nothing about how y'all bankrupted Haiti and how y'all have the capacity to free Haiti from that debt right now because they've paid more than enough for their freedom. As a matter of fact, y'all actually should pay into Haiti. I want you to use those same hurt feelings to get France. You want America to get itself together? France ain't gonna never be nothing until they do right by Haiti. So you can't, and this is so white of this politician, because people pick and choose when they want to stand up for causes. Matter of fact, Mr. Politician, nah, you might want to shut your damn mouth and just say to hell with that Statue of Liberty, because until France do right by Haiti, y'all honestly ain't got no right on a national or global level to comment about anybody's situation in their country. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. I mean that with every fiber of my being. France need to be like, what's it, Greenland, Switzerland, Iceland? They need to be neutral and mind their damn business. France, y'all should never umpart y'all mouth on the politics that go on any other country until y'all do right by Haiti. The original Statue of Liberty is a black woman. When it came to America, they changed it to a white woman. Well, She's a green woman from what I see. But all right now. Moving right along. Where we going? Where we going next? Baby. Y'all hoes tired of y'all husbands? Y'all should just kill their ass and hide them in the garden. And this look says, and I do it again. Look at her. Look at her. Bernadette, did you kill your husband? And did. And did. Oh, guys, going back to the Statue of Liberty question, somebody helped educate me. They said, meaning the features on the lady was black. The features on her were black, which makes sense. Freedom, it was given to us in 18 something. That's, I guess, post-slavery. It would have made sense, and they changed it to a white person or whatever. But come on, y'all. Look at Bernadette. Bernadette did everything they said she did. She did. Funky, I think you should get out of that entire house. See the press lady, you're rich. Oh, okay, that's something else. And did. So listen, guys. A disturbing case of domestic abuse and murder has come to a close as a woman in England was found guilty of killing her husband and hiding his body in the backyard. The victim, 65-year-old Jeremy Rickards, was last seen on June 27, 2024. Weeks later, authorities discovered his remains stuffed inside a duffel bag at a home he shared with his wife. Per the BBC, I wish they would change the name of that, because why is they news called Big Black Cop? But per BBC, the investigation revealed that Jeremy had suffered ongoing abuse before his death. A post-mortem examination showed evidence of prior strangulation and broken ribs. Witnesses recalled seeing him with visible injuries in the weeks leading up to his disappearance, and prosecutors even presented an audio recording in which Maureen was heard assaulting him and making threats against his life. After murdering her husband, Maureen attempted to cover up the crime. She used his bank cards for personal purchases and sent deceptive messages from his phone telling their daughter he had traveled abroad. Later, she changed her story, falsely claiming he had planned to take his own life. Suspicious, their daughter reported him missing, prompting an investigation. Authorities determined that Jeremy's body had been kept in the cupboards and had been wrapped in big bins and hidden under grass cuttings in the garden. A neighbor had even noticed a foul smell days before the body was found. She was tired of that man. And murder is never the truth. Murder is never the answer. She was tired of that man. She was tired. She was tired. That man had, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. That man had been putting her through for years. He was putting her through for years. And she was able to beat on him because he had done fell ill. I'm telling y'all, that's what happened. He had done fell ill. And that's what gave her the strength to be able to beat on him, and he couldn't hit on her bike. And he probably was in there talking to her crazy. And baby, she got his ass for the old and the damn new. And she took it overboard and he died and put him out there in the yard. But it's given a diary of the mad black woman tease. Unfortunately, we can't say free our sis Bernadette. She gotta go to jail. But she did it. And if they gave her one more again, she'd do it again. All right, y'all. This next story, I'm finna have to go in and let half a little bit because I'm tired of this little bitch. And this is Brandon T. Jackson and every black man like him with this conversation about black men and dresses. Take a listen.
Shit, Cat Williams said you only became successful after dressing like a woman. No dress thing, you know. You have this era, and I'm just gonna give you the history. Martin Lawrence, Miss Doubtfire, all this stuff in the 90s where there was no internet. Everybody was blind to it, right? And then after that era, you have Dave Chappelle comes out on Oprah and says this thing. That was the start of it. You see what I'm saying? So I never thought about that. No one knew the conspiracies or whatever it is about this. Now think about it. A kid growing up in the 90s, right? Brandon T. Jackson, watching everything. I'm watching Shanae, I'm watching Martin, I'm watching everything. So you look at, you have this knowledge of these things. You know, you're looking at it. If there was something wrong, why don't we as men come to that person and say, hey man, look, you should do some research on this. I believe this is a dark energy with that. You know what I mean? To your point, I'm older than you. I'm 46, but when I was younger, I just thought it was funny. Yeah.
I'm a conspiracy.
All right, guys. So let's. I'm with Charlemagne on this one, and you know, maybe I'm naive, and maybe my sexuality blinds me a little bit. I'm extra sensitive. I'm extra sensitive to critiques when it comes to gender and sexuality because Black gay men are always under attack. But I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I don't buy into this whole conspiracy of there are a group of men in Hollywood or a group of people in a secret room who are conspiring to say we need to create nothing but characters of men and put them in dresses because that will weaken the Black male community. That will weaken them and make them softer, and we'll be able to conquer them, right? And here is why I don't buy into that, guys. If you pull a glove inside out, it must still be a glove, okay? The great Toni Morrison taught us that. If you pull a glove inside out, it must still be a glove. What do I mean by that in this case? If putting a man in a dress and putting it in a movie or a TV show is somehow going to weaken or damage the Black male population, the Black family, the Black community, then if we pull that glove inside out, then wouldn't putting men in masculine appearing roles make the whole community masculine and strong? A glove has to be a glove when it's being pulled inside out. So with that being said, there are overwhelmingly far more images of men operating in masculine energy, men operating in athletic energy, men operating in traditional male energy. There are more examples of that in the media than there are men in dresses. So it would seem to me that if the sheer appearance of a man in a dress go make the community weak, then the appearance of a man being manly should make the community strong. And if there are more images on TV of men being men, then how is this a real problem? Then how is it a real problem? Where was this conversation when Ben Vereen was when Flip Wilson was playing Geraldine? This type of thing has been going on since Shakespearean theater. For me, I get extra sensitive about it because I honestly think it's just another vestige of homophobia. Okay, now listen, if it's not your style of entertainment, by all means, don't watch. If you're an actor and you don't find that role funny and you don't want to play it, don't play it. I'm not trying to push it on anybody, but this whole And what I hated about Brandon T. Jackson the most is that for the longest while, he was traveling around on this soapbox about his career went down the toilet ever since he played a role in a dress. And I just think that that was a cop-out. I think it was a cop-out, and I think that he wasn't strong enough to rationalize or accept the fact that, nigga, you just ain't funny and you ain't good. Brandon T. Jackson, you were a great kid actor. You were cute. You were funny. You were great in those teenage coming of age movies. Your career did not go to hell because you put on a dress. Your career, if anything, tanked because you had that child star curse that just about all child stars go through. It's very hard for a lot of child stars to transition into adults. And so when Brandon T. Jackson was going around talking about his career went down the drain when he put on that dress, I'm not going to lie. I personally took it personal. I took it very, very personal because I don't know. I just kind of felt like you were being homophobic and blaming gay and making it the gay agenda and all of this type of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. And then it's like, I think what makes a lot of people uncomfortable, especially those who are already prone to be homophobic, when you see a man in a dress. This was my favorite one when Empire came out. I would be in spaces and people would be like, and every time we turn on the TV, it's two men kissing. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. What it is you're not used to seeing it. And for whatever personal reasons, you're uncomfortable with seeing it. So when you do see it, it sticks out to you like a sore thumb and you have a visceral reaction. There is no every time you turn on TV, it's two men kissing. No, the hell it's not. Okay? And the images of men and the images of heterosexual and heteronormative relationships in the media far outweigh the images of gay people kissing. And then here is the other thing, because I got some of y'all in the chat right now talking about, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me ask y'all a question. And clearly, you have a certain level of love for me because you're watching me. And this is an honest question for those of you guys who don't like it. And I want you to answer this in the chat. Me being a gay man, gay teenager, gay boy, for those who are anti two men kissing on TV, are you of the belief that I don't deserve to see my life realized in the media? And I've always wanted to know that from people who are like, you know, I'm okay with gay stuff, but it don't need to be in the TV. Why is it fair that you get to see yourself, you get to see images of you and your love on TV, but I don't get to see mine? How is that fair? And in what world does your... I'm not gonna get into it because it's gonna get real. I can go just talking about this isn't about me, but it is about me. It's about me because it's about every other gay, it's about every gay person. So let me not make it about me. Let me make it about all gay people. Miss Rachel Finney, you bitch. So let's make it about all gay people since you want to be slick out the mouth. Do gay people and bi people, do they not deserve to see themselves on TV? And if your answer is yes, then it's yes. I can't take away from you what you think. But I just don't understand how and where you get off thinking that it's fair for you to see yourself on TV. How about this? How about you just turn the channel? how about you just turn the channel? Like the way y'all lost y'all mind during Empire, y'all lost y'all doggone mind as if y'all kids was gonna magically become gay. Because on one black TV show, we had 2 black boys kissing. But y'all love P-Valley. Y'all love Power. Y'all love Thug and New Jack City type stuff. From where I sit, if let's have an honest conversation. From where I sit and understanding the attack against black men, I think the more damaging images of black men in the media, if you want to be honest, is them being portrayed as thugs. I think that that's the more damaging image that y'all need to be mad about, but y'all love some damn Power. Oh, y'all love a BMF. Y'all love a Snowfall. Y'all love anything with guns, gangs, and selling drugs. Y'all eat that shit up. And the reality of the situation is the racists and the white people, they're not running around thinking all black men faggots. They're not going around thinking all black men transgenders. They're not going around thinking all black men cross-dressers. You know what the fuck they think we are? Gangsters, gangbangers, robbers, and killers. But y'all stay quiet with that. Y'all stay real quiet with that. Y'all will sit up and watch Power with y'all children and BMF with y'all teenage sons during the most impressionable time of their life, them being teenagers. Y'all will watch that all day long. So if watching a man in a dress gonna make your sons gay, ain't watching Power gonna make them drug dealers? And ain't watching BMF gonna make them drug dealers? No, it ain't. Because that's not how it works. And you know that's not how it works. You're just homophobic and you don't want to say it, that's all. Because if you say it, then we have to look at you like you a bad person. I'm going to move along, but I just want to rest that on your nightstand. The next time you fix your lips to say anything about 2 men kissing on TV or a man wearing a dress on TV, make sure you have that same energy for every show and movie that Hollywood pushes that depicts our black men as thugs, gangbangers, and killers, and our black women as street-walking whores. I'm just saying, if we pull a glove inside out, it must still be a glove. Y'all gonna get enough of going on people's porch, stealing their stuff. This man stole this lady DoorDash food off her porch and caught her ass whooping. Catch these teas.
It's my job, bro. Fuck you mean? Hold on. You better hope she got some money. Call her. I gotta keep calling her, bro. He does not live here. Bro, wait, I'm trying to see you. Get out my ass. This my motherfucking job to order. Bitch ass nigga. Lame ass. Goofy ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Stealing people food. Bitch. Lame ass nigga. I'm trying to get that shit fucked.
Baby, could you imagine getting beat up? Could you imagine getting beat up over $21 worth of food? Could you imagine being beat up? Ashley, you are a special type of ignorant for a conversation like, and I'm not saying it to be, I'm not saying it as a read. You're a special type of ignorant to write something like this. Television didn't start off with 2 men kissing, so we should keep it like that. Television didn't start off with black women playing nothing more than maids either. So should we keep it like that? Like, come on, sis. Come on, sis. Television didn't start off with black women being nothing more than mammies and maids. So, following your logic, if we pull a glove inside out, it must still be a glove. You wrote this and you feel this way because obviously you have a bias against gay folks and homosexuality. It's probably rooted in religion, and that's your prerogative. But following this logic, television didn't start out with black women being nothing more than broken English speaking mammies and maids. And so we should keep it like that. I agree with you. Ashley, if we should keep it like that, where gay people can't be seen on TV, then we should keep it where black women is nothing but yes, master, yes, ma'am, playing mammies and maids. It has to go both ways, sis. If you deserve to see yourself in your full glory, I deserve to see myself in mine. Just because you don't agree with my lifestyle or my sexual orientation for whatever reason, those are your reasons and it's your prerogative. But because you don't agree with it doesn't mean I don't deserve to see myself on TV. There's a white person somewhere that don't think black people should be on TV. Should we keep it that way because that's the way it was? And the unfortunate thing, guys, is there's a lot of people on. So here's the other thing. Somebody just wrote, I love this. These types of conversations I love. It's deviant behavior. Y'all will really sit up and be homophobic and sit up in my face. That's the thing that I don't understand about y'all. That's the thing I don't understand. So you think I'm a deviant, but you still want to sit up and enjoy me. How does that make? So for the other lady with the previous comment and this one, when I be saying sometimes to my gay boys, and I'm finna take it here, when I be saying sometimes to my gay boys, this why I don't fuck with fish. That's why. Because the two bitches that I put on the screen, them the type of hoes, they'll let you do their hair, they'll let you do their makeup, they'll let you watch their kids, they'll let you style them. But the minute you walk out that door, you every faggot, punk, sissy, going to hell. And y'all be getting mad. Y'all see why I don't fuck with fish. All my gay boys. All my gay boys. And every week they get their ass on here. Keep them hoes at arm's distance. All right? And I'm not talking about those of y'all that love us. Because I know it's a bunch of y'all that do. But I need y'all to understand. When I be saying shit like watch fish, and that's why I don't fool up with fish. This is our everyday life. It may not be you, but it's a lot of people. They will smile up in our face, be our friends, want to laugh and be entertained, but don't want us to have equal rights and equal representation. Then y'all want to get mad when I be going off like this is not my fucking lived experience. Rachel, and that other comment, that is my everyday lived experience on this earth. Having to navigate this planet, catching it from white people because I'm black, and catching it from my own community because I'm gay. And if somebody said we can separate the entertainment from the personal, no, 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 no. You're homophobic, you're biased, and your ass want privilege over some damn body. That is very bold of you. I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, we got one more story after this. Let me tell you something. You was a special type of nasty. And this is not just in the homophobic area, this is in the racism area, this is the classism area. You are a special type of nasty. If you want the right to do something, but don't want nobody else to do it. That's mental illness at its finest. Who the hell do you think you are that your love story get to be told, but somebody else's don't get to be told because you don't agree with it? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? What if there was a whole group of people over here who didn't agree with how you exist? It's the supremacy of it all for me. It's the supremacy of it all for me. You are a special, and honestly and truthfully, Rachel and the other person, y'all really need to dig deep in that. And don't make it about gay or whatever. Ask yourself, why do I feel it's all right for me to be shown publicly, but not this person? She talking about the TV need to stay that way. Girl, Rachel, I actually kind of would like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rachel, you are the type of person, I'm not even gonna lie, you the type of person, I don't even want you as a part of the Funky Bunch. Like literally, if you blocked me and logged out right now, because I don't even know like this community that we building. I just don't know how to engage with people who think like you. Like you want to be a part of all of this. You want to be a part of all of this, all the laughs, and you want all the tea, and you want all the camaraderie of all of this. But at the same time, you don't think I deserve equal rights and equal representation. You really don't know how hurtful that is. Ashley, Rachel, my bad if I'm saying it on Rachel. Ashley, you really don't know how hurtful that is. You want to smile up in my face. You want to be a part of what I've built, my gay ass platform. You want to be a part of all of this. But in the back of your mind, you don't think I deserve the same rights that you do. Let me see. I couldn't let Larry Reed be the only one to bless this king. We love you. I love y'all too. I think Larry had texted me. Let me see what Larry had said. Oh, Larry showed me an original picture of the Statue of Liberty. I think he said, I'll play it for y'all tomorrow. Send it to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for that, Larry. Larry, we need to do lunch soon when I get back. But yeah, girl. I'm not featuring you. I'm not featuring you, and I'm not featuring that. But I want y'all to know that's my lived experience every day. And so when I go on my little soapbox and be like, that's why I don't fool up with fish, I want y'all to understand I'm not trying to spray every woman. And I understand that every woman is not like that, y'all. But I run into them every day. Every day. And God fixes people like that. They give you gay children and gay nieces and nephews and gay grandchildren. I'm just telling you. Last but not least, y'all, we're going to get into this last story. I'm in here sweating and carrying on. This room ain't got no, this room wasn't this damn hot when I was growing up, and this shit feeling like grandma's house. A man was seen in New York in the Bronx, guys, eating a dead rat. I can't. They said read Larry Reed's super chat. I can't get to it. Let me see. They don't went by so fast. Let me see if I can get to him. In the meantime, y'all look at the man eating the rat. Look at the man. I like this super chat. Seduced by SKB said, I was watching All American Homecoming and my kids had questions about the guy. And once I answered, she said, Mommy, God said to love everybody. I said, that's right. And if she can see a difference at 6, but y'all claim the kids can't understand and the kids be confused. Y'all love to use the kids for y'all homophobia too. The kids gonna be confused. The kids. What about the kids? Hold on, I'm gonna go back to this rat. Let me get y'all hoes together because y'all don't got me activated. Y'all love to pull this. I ain't homophobic with it, but it ain't got to be all on the TV like that. It's kids. How we gonna explain this to the kids? How we gonna explain the same way you explain to them? The same way you explain to them how they got 4 siblings and all of them got different daddies. It ain't that difficult. It ain't that difficult. The same way y'all explain to them, Mr. Gerald is their uncle and is really the man that y'all knocking off. Y'all explain so many other complex things to kids. But now all of a sudden when it comes to this, it's damn rocket science in the kids. The warning. If ever you're at a party and you don't want to be received as homophobic, even though you are, don't bring up the kids thing. Every LGBTQ person, we are already pre-programmed with a rebuttal and an attitude and a response for you when you bring up the classic homophobic excuse of what about the kids. That is the quickest way to give away that you're a homophobe. What about the kids, girl? The kids. Let me get back down to this thing about this man eating this rat. The man was down there eating the rat, y'all. Here's the unfortunate thing. Somebody said kids literally don't care. Listen, I got a 12-year-old in here, a 9-year-old in here, and a damn 5-year-old in here, and they know I'm gay, and it ain't no confusion. They know my character that I do in wig and drag. They know that that is not who their Uncle Q is on a day-to-day basis. They are not confused. They know that they like boys. The girls like boys. My nephew know that he like girls. They know that I like men, and they not confused. They are well-rounded, well-balanced. It's not making them gay and all this other stuff. No, Isaac not 9. That's not Isaac. I'm talking about other ones that's in here. Anyway, though, let me get in here with this man with this rat. Y'all, the unfortunate thing about this is this is survival. Truth. Let me just go ahead and block you because you got a mission. You're another one. Why are you here? Why are you here? You've been commenting all night, making it your business to somehow tell me my life is wrong because I'm gay. Then why are you here? Do me a favor right now, Truth. Do me a favor. Do me one real cool favor. Log out right now. I want to test your gangster, Truth. I want to test your gangster. Because if you really feel the way you feel, Truth, you shouldn't even be here. So I'm not going to block you, Truth. I want you to be a stand-up person, and I want you to leave. I'm saying to you, you're not welcomed here. I actually want you to be a stand-up, mature, non-mentally ill person and voluntarily leave if you feel that way. And I want to know, and I'm going to sit here, I'm going to give y'all one more story because I'm going to sit back and see if the bitch respond again. If you honestly feel that way about me, why are you here? Because I like you in your commentary, and I watched you for several years. It's all love, but But I don't agree, girl. You just a different type of ignorant, love. But that's all right. I don't agree with your lifestyle. I don't agree with your lifestyle. Well, you know what? I'm finna spend the next 10 minutes telling you how baby, when we was in New Orleans, baby, I ate my boyfriend ass so motherfucking good, baby. I parted that thing like the sea. I set his face right here. I sat his ass right here because I love to eat ass. And I spread his cheeks like a motherfucking cantaloupe, and I run my let me big my screen. I ran my tongue up the crack of his ass. I ran it all up the crack of his ass to the bottom of his nut sack, and I hummed on that bitch while I played with that dick like this. Then I ran my tongue back under them nuts and right back in his asshole. And I sat right there and let him ride my face until he busted all on my chest. Then I took that cream and I rubbed it all over my face like this. And I took my tongue and stuck it back in the crack of his ass. Okay. Okay. How is that for a lifestyle? How is that for a lifestyle? Then he got down on his knees. He poured this big old, you know what am I out, baby. I laid back in this chair like this, baby. He put his hand on a ponytail and went to work until my love rained down on him. Let it. And then how is that for a lifestyle? Because I don't want you here. Because every got perfect. I don't figure out what I'm going to do. Every show, at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom, I'm going to talk about my sexual escapades and my lifestyle. Because I don't want you here. Don't enjoy my commentary. My commentary was derived from my lifestyle. My personality was derived from my lifestyle. Everything I am is because of my lifestyle. So no, I don't want no cherry pickers. I don't want no cherry pickers. I like to suck dick. I like to stick my ding-a-ling in other boys' booty holes. I like to eat their ass until they come. I like to suck dick with 2 hands. I like to drink nut. I like to do all that in my lifestyle. All in my lifestyle, baby. I like all that. All that. I like to do it at sad. I like to do it in the pool. I like to I'll fix your ass, bitch. I'll make you throw up. When I tell you about everything I do in this lifestyle, and don't let us get about 4, 5, 6 lifestyle members in the room, baby. I line them all up on the bed, and I go from each one eating all their ass like it's Golden Corral buffet. Eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating niggas. And what Suki said, monetization just gone tonight. It's just completely gone tonight. I ain't made no money tonight. I ain't made a single dime tonight. Anywho, y'all, back to that man with that rat. It's unfortunate. This is a situation where, you know, we just need more good humans. I honestly wish that somebody would have went and took that rat out of his hand and gave him a burger. I really wish somebody would have took that rat out of his hand and went and had given him a burger. Oh, I found the super chats. Oh, I found them all. Okay, bam, Seduce, Robbie, Markel, Gutter. Oh, I didn't know they have them all over here. There go Larry Reed. These comments reveals blacks with white souls. Whites historically hate blacks, but wanted us to serve, work, and entertain them. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Larry said, and y'all was telling me to go back and read Larry's comments. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, So the perfect guys, I just learned where to go to get all the super chats. Perfect. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and get up off the line or whatever the case may be, and I'll go to Flanagan's and get me something to eat, and I'll call y'all hoes later. Bah.